As a Gen Z, there are certain people that I grew up admiring. Someone would even ask me which celebrity I want to be like when I grow up, and I would definitely say J-Lo or Beyonce, girl power. But now in 2024, I'm starting to rethink my choices. I've been seeing memes about baby oil in linkage to Diddy on X. So today I decided to dive in and find out what exactly is happening, and oh boy, things are not looking good. It's crazy. So if you're like me and you don't really know what's happening because there are too many videos out there and all of them are so long and you just don't have the time to scroll through all of them and get the picture, let me break it down for you in just a few minutes. It all started last year when Diddy's ex-girlfriend Casey Ventura filed a lawsuit against Diddy for allegedly raping her, but it got settled for an undisclosed amount. The public is quick to judge as usual. Casey was trolled that she was after the money, blah 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 blah. Guess what? This year in March, Homeland Security raided Diddy's homes, I think because of the multiple lawsuits against him. And shortly after that in May, for some reason the actual footage of Diddy kicking Casey in a hallway surfaces and the fire is lit up all over again. Diddy apologizes publicly about it, but also Casey says she will always be recovering from her past. I mean, stuff like this leave you with a permanent scar. Anyway, back to the raid. The fact that it was Homeland Security that raided Diddy's homes and not the FBI shows that these cases are pretty serious. Homeland Security mostly majors in sex trafficking cases. So here's what they found. Firearms with serial numbers scratched off, drugs, sex tapes, phones, laptops, and more than 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Guys, who lives with 1,000 bottles of baby oil in their house? Anyway, based on these findings, the internet is now filled with 1,000 memes about baby oil. And if you aren't following, you can really fail to understand what these memes are all about. Allegations say that he was using the oil at his freak-off parties together with other celebrities whose names are yet to be mentioned. Now I know many of you will be saying, oh but Riri, it isn't a crime to have 1,000 bottles of baby oil, blah blah blah. Well, I'm gonna tell you this right now. It's not a crime, but it's nasty. It's very, very, very nasty. Moving on forward, Diddy was arrested over charges of racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking by force, and transportation to engage in prostitution. And his mugshot is one of the worst looking I've seen on the internet in years, to be honest. Currently, he's in one of the worst prisons in Brooklyn, even though he has a billion net worth. The irony, Also, he was denied bail twice, which means he's going to be behind bars until his trial. And as I speak to you, Diddy has over 120 individual lawsuits that have been filed against him. Now, on 1st October, a lawyer from Diddy's accusers said that they are not only after Diddy, but also other big people, and a list of their names is going to come out soon once the investigation is finalized. Now, from time to time, Diddy organized these parties which LeBron James mentioned, and I quote him, "There ain't no party like a Diddy party," which means his parties were the best, right? Many notable people, celebrities, politicians, judges, doctors, etc. made it on the guest list, and according to a certain YouTube video, it is said that after these parties, there were other parties with an exclusive guest list, meaning not everyone who attended the first party made it to the after party / the freak-offs. But you know that old saying, you're judged by the company you keep. Well, it's starting to catch up with everyone who attended a Diddy party, and the pressure it has caused. People are also speculating about who is on the list. And recently, while I was on X, I came across an alleged guest list of everyone who was ever at a Diddy party. And guess what? I'm sure all your favorites are all there. Now, I don't know who made this list. It's not an official list from the authorities. But I also know that there is no smoke without fire. In the latest updates, Diddy's mother released a statement defending his son. Of course, just like any mother would do for her son or daughter. I hope I've managed to bring you up to speed. Let me know who you think is on the list but shouldn't be on it, and who you think was left out. Generally, your thoughts about this entire saga. Soon I'll be doing a video about the celebrities who tried to warn us about Diddy, but we never listened. That's it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you liked the video, kindly give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.